They say home is where the heart is. On this day, I'm making my way to my friendly neighborhood corner store. It's called the 25-hour store. I know what you're thinking. It's only 24 hours in a day. But however, in my path, I see this young tenderoni that I see all the time on a regular. And she's always sitting on the porch, up to no good, chewing her gum. So I'm like, today is the day. I woke up out the bed and turned my swag on, so I'm gonna holler at her. So I make my way, run my finger through the bush, make sure I'm straight. You know, pick my nose, make sure I ain't got no dried up boogers on my nose, you know what I'm saying? Wipe the corner of my lips, you know, a little spit on my eyebrows, and I think I'm ready to go. So I make my way. Grizzly, chill out. You gonna use the bathroom when I say you gonna use the bathroom. Cause I'm about to holler at this girl right now, all right? Hey, how you doing? What, Grizzly? Oh, don't be scared of the dog. He's harmless. He just wanna smell you. And when he's done, I was hoping I could smell you too. No, I'm not a creep. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm fond of smells. So if I'm into a female and I like you, baby, you gotta smell good. But that's another story from another time. So I say, hey, what's your name? Alexis. I'm Jim. How you doing? I live up on top of the hill. Ugh, you irritating. You see me all the time and you just now saying something to me? I was just trying to wait for the right moment and be the right gentleman for you know what I mean? But anyway, you know, I ain't no athlete, I ain't no drug dealer, but I am the best rapper in the universe. Oh, Lord. Day upstairs be playing that music all loud, and he swear he can rap. And then Lord L downstairs, he swear he can rap too. Man, everybody rappers nowadays. Let me hear you rap. So I take a deep breath, sit down beside her on the porch, take another deep breath. Now we alone, how about I make some room and say this grace for that Miller prepared for us. You a queen, baby, nothing should matter to her except the latest love, whatever that matters to her. With all respect, I would never disrespect or putting you any less, shorty. I believe you, dang, you got skills. And you is looking jack cute, so I guess we can exchange numbers. That's when life is sweet. So I'm gonna take you down the road further. I wanna say about half a year. I'm in the studio recording my album, putting the final touches before we send it off to get mastered. So I'm in the booth spitting like, again, I get a text message like, Jim, I'm 4 weeks pregnant. Isn't this news you might want to call somebody about? Anywho, my next concern was, how the hell am I going to tell my parents? This is a death warrant that I cannot pay. So I make my way home. I'm trying to come up with the obscene story like, yeah, I seen a bird with a baby and it just flopped and no, that's not going to work. So I reach home. As I enter the threshold, the first thing I do, I see the broom. I grab it. First line of defense. And then my spider senses start tingling. All right, my parents are in the kitchen, where they always are. Smelling good as a mug in here. What's wrong with you, son? James Jr., what's wrong with you, baby? You got suspended from school again? No, Mom. I gotta tell y'all something important. What is it, son? What is it? This grease is popping. What is it? I got Alexis pregnant. The silence was killing me. I'm like, if you're gonna kill me, do me now. Take me to my maker, please. But instead, all you hear Pop say, son, if you play grown-up games, then you're gonna suffer the grown-up consequences. Now, James Jr., you know what you need to do. You need to get up out there streets and get a job and stop swearing you're a rapper. That's what you need to do. So it ain't gonna be no deadbeat son taking care of his son. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Mom, I do. since then, the relationship with me and Alexis started to go downhill. I mean, the further along in the pregnancy, the more distant we got. But nevertheless, I was a student at Lincoln Tech at the time, and they had a probation policy where if you missed 10 days, you're automatically expelled. Me being the knucklehead I was, already had missed 8. So, yeah, I get the call, like, yeah, Jim, I'm in PG. I'm having contractions, I'm in labor. You need to come now, you need to come now. Ooh, this is the day, Yes, I'm about to be there, yes. So I make my way to the hospital. I'm there, I'm like, yeah, so, babe, you need anything? You need some ice chips, or you need some Pringles, or you need some chicken wings from the carryout, get the mumbo sauce, or anything you need? No, give me space, I need to breathe. Can't you see I'm about to have a baby? I know, that's what we've been working on these whole 9 months, but anyway, yeah. So this is how I know Jeremiah's my son. Alexis was in labor for almost 2 whole days. Like, he would not want to come out. But I understand because his world's messed up, but. So the doctor walks in with this long off-white trench coat, big Stanley steel-toe boots, and has a briefcase in his hand. He walks in. I'm like, this dude is serious. He drops the bag, unzips it, pulls out this oversized contraption breast pump looking thing. I'm like, Doc, what the hell you about to do with that? Now, it kind of smelled like refried beans and motor oil. I was like, whoa, where do you plug this thing in at? Oh, it doesn't even have a plug, it has battery operated. I'm like, where do y'all keep that in storage, janitor's closet? Well, but anyway, so he takes the machines and cranks it up and places over the crown of Jeremiah's head. Now visualize this. He turns on the joint. I'm like, Doc, you pulling this neck. Doc, slow down. Doc, that thing got brakes? Look, if you hurt my son, you're gonna have to see me right now, for real. In the parking lot, somebody's gonna have to see me if you hurt my son. You know what's funny? Like, Jeremiah's not here, but, you know, when he makes me mad, sometimes I joan on him, you know, like, that's why your head look like that, boy, because the doc had that suction. He just popped you out. He'd be getting mad, so don't tell him I said that, though, you know. But, yeah, but when he finally came out and he was in my arms, like, I look at him like, dog, you try handsome, but I'm ready. I'm ready to be a father. Even though everybody was in my ear like, yo, Jim, you need to stop that rapping, dog. You need to get the job. Hey, how about you go to the army and be like your father and be a career soldier? You can't be a rapper, dog. It's not gonna work. It's really not gonna work. It's like the devil was on my shoulder. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that at all. Let me do me. But instead, it's gave me the fuel to thrive harder in my career. I'm a better performer, and I'm the great father you see today. So, home is where the heart is, and my heart lies with Jeremiah.